composition do you like? Do you prefer?
I think I prefer the composition of Execration.
Okay, okay. What about you, Momo-chan?
I really like how Impunity limited the option jungler for Execration. They banned this Cloud, they banned this Lancelot, but Execration has still an option for that Hayabusa to be picked. But if you ask me to decide, it's kind of hard for me. It's kind of difficult.
I like both compositions.
Me
as
too,
well.
yeah. But I will go for Execration.
Okay, 2 for Execration. Meanwhile, me, okay, I will go for Impunity this time. So let's just move forward, guys. Game number 1 is about to start, guys. Well, yeah.
Who's gonna take the game number 1? Is it gonna be a Cambodia Pride or maybe Philippine Pride?
Yes.
Execration, will they go into the upper bracket later?
The wild card versus the runner-up from the Philippines region. We will see game number 1 between Impunity versus Execration will begin soon.
Yep, make sure give your support, spread love, okay guys? Just make sure that you don't lose hope into your representative country here.
Yeah, exactly. And looking at the compositions from Impunity, they have Luoyi and Matilda, which is very, very strong to give pressure in the early game. Meanwhile, Execration with Selena and Jawhead is also so strong in the early game. So we will see the first 5 minutes, possibly an action-full-packed start.
Yep. Both of the teams, they have the strong competition here in the early. Even you drag this game into the late game, Execration and Impunity. Both of them also have an insurance for the late game. They have this Alice, they have this Uranus. It's gonna depend on the execution from both of the teams.
Ooh, absolutely. But again, OP with this Benedetta could cover that Luoyi who just got stunned, or Matilda who got Abyssal arrowed, and actually E2 Max is the first casualty here in game number 1.
Yes, what do you think about the Impunity here, Arashi? Because he got his Benedettas for
but wait a
OP,
minute,
right?
Selena got stunned there with Matilda, and he managed to tie their butts. It gets traded back with the kill on Kill VJ, but Chaknu right now is the target for
Look
OP.
at this OP! He's just way too OP. But look at that, E2 Max, he's trying to follow up, he's trying to giving a backup, trying to make a defense as well, but it won't happen. OP will stay alive.
I think recognizing that OP is in a lane where he's against an Alice who is not as strong in the early game. I think it was part of their plan to actually play aggressive on the bottom side, and as we can see, it does pay out very well for OP in the bottom lane.
Very well indeed. And right now, like I said, we will get action early fight, and of course 1 to 3 in the first 2 minutes is an action full packs game, and we can see here Execration not giving this turtle up for free. Renzio is the front liner, but actually he has to go down there. No follow-up, no backup from Execration right now. Impunity already invading the purple buffer, guys.
Oh my god, look at the Impunity. They are on fire with the 5-member straight away going into the jungle of Execration. No,
things are not looking good for the side of Hayabusa, 0-1. But right now, again, Momo-chan, any thoughts on this game?
Impunity, absolutely, they have a strong composition with this Matilda, with this Benedetta, and also that Luoyi. Okay, they have a high burst damage here. 2 magical damage coming from Matilda, and also look at that Luoyi. Only with 1 rotation and the dispersion, it just push all of the members from Execration away.
And knowing that Impunity has the early game and they've been playing aggressive, I think it was a bit...
Oh, look at this, the surprise attack towards Kill VJ. What a map awareness from the side of Impunity, taking advantage of that diversion. And again, Kill VJ has to suffer yet another death here, guys.
Wow. Yes, Arashi?
Yeah, I was gonna say, it was a bit questionable for Renzio to be contesting the turtle earlier, especially knowing that they're not actually having the advantage as of right now. And now with them getting Impunity getting further ahead, I want to see what Execution plans on doing.
Yeah, we can see Uranus already so confident in the backline. Oh, what a flicker projector here. I think Senpai has to go down now. Oh my god, the flicker is there, but the shutdown from E2 Max manages to secure the kill. You can see OP
going into the backline with the Phantom Slash, and even though the Violactic final blow coming from this OP, he's just too good.
Yeah, but I think a good map awareness again from Execration. They managed to basically invade the orange buff top side, but we can see Circling Eagle towards Renzio. I think Renzio will definitely get killed here. Yes, there you go. 3v1 is just too much for Renzio.
Yep, but look at that. OP keep trying to zoning E2 Max with his Selena. And OP again and again, they are playing so objective. They take the control of the map and even took the jungle from the execution.
Absolutely, and we can see total domination here from the side of Impunity, but somehow execution. What?
That's really a good, still a good, I can say maybe movement coming from this senpai. Use the diversion. He knows that actually he can pick E2 Max here, but look at the Chakno with the ejector and also the what OP! What a play! He keeps alive with only one final blow.
So slippery.
Cloach final blow. Now we can see here Impunity target another objective here, top side, trying to take down the first tier turret. Meanwhile, Execution movements has been quite passive, targeting the mid lane perhaps.
Wow, it's so fast for Impunity. Okay, they're just moving around the map. And Arashi, look at that. The damage still coming from Impunity is just way too huge. Yep.
Yeah, we can see 1v3 OP. Alecto final blow hasn't been popped though. He can still survive the match. Oh my god, Chaknu is the only casualty, and Killranic 2 Max immediately disengaged from the fight.
You know, just don't give this guy Benedetta, okay?
Yeah.
Just ban this Benedetta. OP is just way too OP, that guys.
Exactly. Renzio kill VJ, trying to defend the mid turret. E2 Max is there, but oh my god, again,
I don't think it's a good
Renzio is just too vulnerable. 1v3ing here, guys. He has to go down.
Look at that.
Again.
I was gonna say that Impunity has been playing very impressive since the first day, but now it just seems like they're playing even more impressive. Like they jumped in level somehow.
Wow, wow, wow. They are keep snowballing, especially this Brody. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. The damage kill VJ. After securing that purple buff, Momonchan, he has to retreat.
Yep, exactly. Look at that. Matilda comes with the guiding winds here, but they are trying to pick in some fight. OP come as well with the Phantom Slash towards Keldra. They want to finish this Keldra final blow, bring pop up as well, but Boom gonna be the foreign laner for Impunity. Look at that, there's still a good follow-up as well coming from this Senpai.
Oh my god, the coordination from this team is just too advanced, guys. And Execration, they are too behind. They can't find anything. They are struggling, and again, yet another turret falls, but Renzio is the next target. Renzio 1v4ing, 1v5ing right now is just too much again for him. He has to go down the 4th time, guys.
Yep, but look at that. Kill VJ now trying to do some split boost in the bottom lane, but Impunity realized about it. He used that Quad Shadow to run away. He can run back, but no, Kill VJ. He just needs to run. Yep, even look at that. OP need to dive inside the turret at the bottom lane.
Yeah, Selena managed to get the trade back towards Boom though, but Brody secures another objective in that turtle, guys.
Arashi, 6k gold differences in the hand of Impunity KH. Is it gonna be a nightmare for Execration?
I think it's gonna be very difficult. As we've seen Impunity get the early lead and actually push their advantage really hard. And you can see now they don't let Execution get anything, and they just keep invading, they keep diving towers, and even when they have to sacrifice one member like Boom earlier, it seems like he just accepted his death, because that means KLBJ gets even further behind.
Yeah, with that being said, Execration though managed to find 2 turrets, but we can see another fight in the purple of OP being the frontliner and taking down KillVJ once again, and not just KillVJ, Chaknu actually has to go down as well.
This is why you cannot maybe fight Luoyi as in your opponent's side, because he can just come anytime that he wants. So with the diversion, you have to be ready. You have to prepare for the surprise attack coming from the Impunity with this Loi.
The pressure again, Momo-chan. The composition, the coordination from Impunity. It's like they're from an MPL region. I can see them being a wild card here, guys.
I mean, it seems like they have been used to going against these big teams, and as I mentioned, they did very well against the big teams previously. But today, it just seems like they're on a different level. Something must have happened.
Yeah, Impunity is a strong contender from Cambodia. Okay, no one can underestimate them. They have to pay attention to every single member of Impunity KH.
Yeah, I mean, Benedetta securing that BOD as well as White Knight securing that Endless Battle. This will probably, I think, Impunity will take on a team fight very soon, and OP Renzio.
2 level differences from OP?
2 level differences. Oh, circling you towards Renzio. They're just targeting.
Oh my
and
God.
Renzio is just a food right now, 0-5-0, and Impunity again invading the jungles of Execration here, Momochan.
Yes, but final blow pops up as well from OP. He shut down one member, another one member from Execration. Double point for this OP, 904. This guy is totally insane.
Insane indeed. And look at the gold gap. Minute number 9. We haven't reached the 10th minute, and it's almost 10k here. Kill VJ really struggling to farm.
Look at that. Arashi even didn't have a chance to just give his analyst here.
Oh, look at this. OP is the target for Execration.
Oh.
But right now, OP actually needs to go down while buying time for his team to secure the first Lord.
Wow, wow, wow. Impunity, Execration. They don't have a chance to
Oh,
turn
but
back the
Kelra here
tempo.
jumps in, but he actually has to.
Senpai?
Oh, Senpai is so
Wow.
close. It's so low, but he survives. But we can see here the fight still goes on for Impunity.
White Knight
Execration
comes.
is so low, but yet they manage to disengage.
Yep, Kel VJ with the quad shadow with the shadow kill into the backline of Impunity, but straight away,
Yeah.
instantly White Knight picks some off, pick
Someone
up
off.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
With
towards
that-
Senpai.
That's true. It's gonna be trade 1-for-1, but now look at that Impunity.
Oh, the Abyssal
disaster.
Arrow finally connects to White Knight. White Knight though, the Matilda is so clutch. He managed to bring White Knight out of the base. But right now, Kelra, I'm sorry, is the target. But then again, Execration and Impunity is still surviving with no casualty after that fight.
And all the while, OP is just in the bottom side pushing, and no one can actually deal with him 1v1. So this is a huge problem for Execration.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. And right now, Execration looking to clear this Lord. Managed to do so, but in the meanwhile, Kelra managed to seal White Knight.
The Abyssal Arrow landed on T, but
Ooh.
Kelra gonna pick that off. Senpai and also OP comes in. Final blow being swapped up by OP, but the problem is look at the Chuck.
Oh, this is a blunder, guys, I think.
But Boom is still too strong.
Oh,
At the
never
front liner
mind.
of Impunity. They still managed to shut down Kelra.
For a second, I thought Impunity threw away the game, but Kill VJ manages to secure that kill once again. And right now, Impunity looks to reset invading. Oh, sorry, well, it's invading, but Kill VJ is in a sorry for OP. OP is just too slick with his Benedetta, but of course, Renzio is there to back up.
This guy is crazy, okay, OP. We know that he's strong, but if you are maybe overcommitted
Yeah.
to something, like White Knight just now, I think you can make some, you can give a blunder as well, the opportunity for Execration to turn back the table. Because drag this game into the late game, yeah, Execration, they are way far too behind, okay? With the goal differences is 6k, but the problem is
Yeah.
Execration still have a chance only with one
Huge
momentum.
chance.
Yep, they still able to turn back the position here.
Yeah, they managed to shut down a couple of keeps, and that's why the gold difference is catching up from the side of Execration. It was 10k a while ago, but right now it's all at 7k. But we can see here OP was pressured by 2 members, but it did not work. Once again, right now Impunity is trying to take the mid inhibitor, guys.
Yep, they don't want to slow down their tempo right now. Impunity, they are forcing the team fight going into the top lane. OP is already joining
Oh,
the
the
fight
stun here from OP, but I think he managed to turn this around, but Impunity is still disciplined enough to basically know when to disengage.
Yep, 70 seconds into the next Lord. Impunity KH, they have to be careful. Don't make a blunder. Don't make a minor mistake here.
Yeah.
Execration with this Alice, they might be have a chance to come back
Huge.
with Renzio as well
Huge.
because they have enough CC.
And Rashi.
Right, Kelra on that Alice, again, still able to make huge plays
Yep.
and definitely not to be counted out until the game is really over. Because right now, this is where Impunity gets tested because they've gotten all the objectives
Yeah.
and now Execution has a very ample positioning to be able to turtle inside their base and
Yep.
probably wait for Impunity to make a mistake and capitalize.
But I
Yeah.
want to ask you one thing here, Arashi. What do you think is the winning condition for Execration as of right now to basically turn the game around?
I think they need to actually play quite conservative and wait for that late game. And if they want to take any fights, they have to do it off the back of E2 Max's Abyssal Arrow. Because if they let Impurity actually do a good engage on them, it's going to be very difficult for them to make any counter engage.
Yeah.
E2 Max with the Abyssal Arrow, it could be a game changer as well for Execration.
I have to agree.
He just need to land it perfectly, maybe in the perfect target.
Yeah, well, there you go. The Enhanced Lord has spawned here in the Land of Dawn, and of course, Impunity has the initiative. Meanwhile, Execration, they are trying to find contest here for that enhanced Lord.
Yep, Execration now they are looking for the contest, trying to push all of the members from Impunity to reset the Lord maybe. But Chaknu is ready for his Jalhead. Remember, this guy made a lot of
look at the diversion from Senpai here.
Oh,
entering the back line, entering Renzio. Renzio is just caught off guard. 1 versus 4, but of course, Renzio manages to survive with Kayle Rider. Right now, though, still fight is still OP. But oh my god, it turns out they threw the game. Boom takes the trade. 2 for 1 as of right now, and Boom is still surviving here, guys.
Yep, meanwhile T is trying to use that guiding wind to help Booms run away from the member from Execration. It's gonna be 2 for 2. Maybe overcommitted as well from Infinity.
But White Knight is in a tough spot. He probably has to go down. But what a turnaround. He has Immortal though, but right now Kayle could deal damage, but he chooses to disengage.
Yep.
And that was a very good play from Impunity to actually go for a pincer maneuver. And it was looking so good for a while, but then Kayle arrived and made that fight just very difficult for Impunity to come out on top.
Yeah, and they cannot find the E2 Max just now because he stayed in the top lane just now, and he just, used that Abyssal Arrow to lock down one member from Impunity KH.
And Renzio actually survived on that fight barely with a small sliver of HP.
Exactly, and right now, Boom gets ejected, but of course, he is Uranus, he knows his powers. Right now, Impunity actually managed to cut this HP Lord, the Lord to a half HP right now, guys.
Yep, but they cannot pick a team fight because OP is kind of busy just making a split push into the bottom lane. This is OP is just being OP, okay?
Amazing macro plays, amazing coordination, Impunity.
But I will meet the Abyssal Arrow coming from E2 Max. Use that eye for an eye to run away. Chaknu, gonna use that instable force, and even the ejector trying to stop OP. But OP, oh my god, with the juke, unfortunately, KLPJ just came with the shadow kill here, and the Lord is going into the hand of Impunity KH.
Yeah, we can see Execration here trying to give something, and there you go. Brody goes down, Immortal pops up.
White Knight?
But oh my god, White Knight still survives somehow. Lu Senpai though, on the other hand, he has to go down, and A2 Max is slow, but Renzio is there to cover out A2 Max, but Boom, get it!
Only 1 hit!
1 HP here, but of course, finally the secure kill towards that Selena, and Lord marches down mid lane here. I think Execration needs to reset.
Yep, absolutely. Boom is not the target that Execration wants, okay? The ejector coming from Chaknu. Boom is just way too tanky here.
Oh,
but look at
circling Eagle towards Renzio, but Kayle and Renzio and Chaknu manages to basically retreat, but we can see it here. The Lord is still standing strong. See though, Renzio actually has to go down there.
No, but the Immortal is still up for T, and the Lord, look at that Impunity
KH. My goodness, Brody finally gets shut down, and as well as Matilda, double kill there, I assume. But of course, right now, it gives time. Impunity, they need to reset, they need to go back, and Execration still survives another day.
I think this is a very dangerous spot for Impunity right now because, again, they have been playing a bit aggressive, a bit with a sense of urgency and a bit of impatience. And Kayle is capitalizing on that really hard. And as the game gets later and as he gets items, we've known Kayle to actually make these huge plays. And not to mention, they spend a lot of time making sure KLBJ gets shut down in the early game. And here is where he starts to come back.
You know what? Kayle is going to be the game changer for Execration. Going into the late game, look at the Chaknu Injector and also on top of the force, but OP is still able to run away with that. Boom. Still become the front laner and still look pretty tanky as well.
Yeah, Impunity trying to pick off Kayle there, but of course the backup is there. They realized it and they just immediately disengaged from that basically possible team fight. But of course, as it stands right now, Impunity, it's looking like Execration could basically come back from this fight, guys.
Yeah, but OP with the final blow and also the Phantom
Slash. Oh, look at this Kayle targeting OP here. OP is at a quarter HP, and he has to go down. But on the other side, there's no casualty. Impunity though.
Yes,
he wants
the
to kill VJ here.
Comes in as well with some from Senpai, and the shadow kill. The damage coming from Kill VJ. Look at that. Now Execration, they are trying to find a moment to come back, but Kill VJ. Oh, he still managed to survive. And look at that. Senpai used the dive dispersion and also the rotation, trying to help Impunity KH to put a lot of damage.
What a defense, Impunity. Even though they're 4 members only, but they again don't take any casualties. Meanwhile, from the side of Execration, things are starting to look good for them, right? Only 3K gold lead. They are starting to look strong, and Execration right now aren't afraid of team fights.
Ooh.
Oh, but the flicker and yeah, Kelra.
Oh, White Knight though gets stunned by
Kelra with the
SOG.
play.
Shadow kill here towards White Knight, but of course he has to go down now. Oh, 1 for 1, I think. 2 for nothing right now. Execration looking to end the game here with targeting Boom with that Immortal here, Momo-chan.
Yes, but look at it. It's gonna be hard for Boom. Even though he's pretty tanky, but Execration, they don't want to take a risk. They don't want to take a chance to shut down this Boom because they're just, maybe wasting a lot of time as well. They are trying to find another target, which is OP.
And with 30 seconds left on the death timers, the Lord will be up a good 5 to 10 seconds before the members of Impunity are up, and that is where Execration can force a fight.
Yeah, we can see here final blow towards Execration just to clear the waves to relieve off pressure from Execration. But I think right now Execration, they are basically turning the game around here, Rashi.
This is what happens when you have a late game situation, like late game team composition, and you actually are able to stall out the game to 20 minutes. And here, all the work done by Impunity to actually shut down the members from Execration is basically, the returns are basically getting diminished as we speak.
Look at the stats from Kelra, from this Alice, 4-10. impactful indeed. And right now they're looking towards taking down Boom, but of course, what's the use here? I mean, he is Uranus, but top side here, oh my god, Benedetta OP gets quite in a tough spot here, 2 versus 1, but he managed to escape.
Yeah, trying to make some distraction for Execration right now. OP tries so hard to do some split push just now, and I think it's not really wise for Execration to just, waste their resource skill towards Boom, because Boom will just, Impunity will just use Boom to buy a lot of time here, to find maybe a spot as well for Impunity to make a good initiation.
And I mean here, Execration has the advantage of having the Abyssal Arrow and the traps in this late game. The info just gets even more and more valuable as the game goes on. And the issue is that Impunity has a better long-range long team fight just because they do have a marksman, but Execration has more than enough in their composition to actually go and dive into the backline and take out White Knight before it can even do any damage.
Yeah, personally I think Execration needs to target Senpai or White Knight. That is the way to go for, really securing a team fight. But of course, from the side of Impunity, they need to target. They need to pick off one hero, either E2 Max, either Renzio, anybody to take on a fight.
Yep, but now Impunity, they are looking to give some bait to Execration by just poke a Lord.
Yeah, of course. And right now, Kelra is still very, very strong. This Alice is basically a game changer for the side of Execration.
Look at the comeback from Execration, okay? They were way too behind, okay, from the goal differences just now. But now look at that, only 1K, even not 1K.
Yeah, it's a balanced game. It's a balanced gold. I mean,
it's pretty even, right?
It's pretty even. I mean, just Impunity has the advantage on turret here. They have taken down 8. Meanwhile, from the side of Execration, they have taken down 5.
Yeah, Arashi.
Yeah, and the members of Impunity themselves mentioned how Execration plays very cleanly in the late game.
Yes, but Jack will comes with the ejector and also unstoppable force. OP from behind, trying to slash everyone away here with the Phantom Slash, but no one will get shut down.
Oh, look at that Kelra entering with 3 men! Senpai actually being the first casualty right now, and we can see White Knight is in a bit tough spot here. 2 members definitely will go down. Oh, the Aegis comes in clutch. And look at this OP with that mid clear lane cut. But of course, Matilda has to go down.
Oh, he's going for to end the game.
Oh my god!
He might just end the game!
Oh, what the?
OP! The Impunity will take game number 1, guys. What a macro play! I didn't see that coming, guys. OP, not just clear-cut minions, but ending the game, Momo-chan.
That's why.